Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Happy Saturday, good morning. Okay, we're gonna keep this short and sweet. We just got done with our, what do they call it? Well, obviously CrossFit, but you do
got my breath back.
It's a partner workout. It was hard. And just so you know, it's always good to have accountability or community. It's so cool to be a part of this community because they've already identified the things that I don't love to do, right?
Yeah.
And a community pushes you. So first of all, if you're just tuning in or wherever you're tuning in from, let us know. Happy Saturday. Who works out on Saturdays? I feel like we usually do Monday through Friday, right? Yesterday we took off, so we worked out today.
We did yoga yesterday.
Yes.
It was more of a recovery day.
But we labeled this real quick, identifying, what did you say?
Identifying, I guess you could say like breaking points, identifying
what's going to cause you to quit. Your limits,
yes. And then pushing through them.
So, I don't know. My husband had a great spiel for you. He can share because I'm trying to catch my breath. So today was a great workout.
All right, so a couple things. Like I love what you said about the community aspect, and this would be just a marriage tip for all the fellows out there listening. The power of third-party validation. So there's a lot of stuff that Stephanie and I love to do together, and a part of being married is her strengths are typically my weaknesses, and my strengths would be typically her weaknesses.
Yes.
And so often, this is just a bonus marriage tip, and we'll get into
marriage tip Saturday.
We'll get into breaking through your limits. But it's funny because there's a lot of times where I would ask Stephanie, are you open to a suggestion? Or I'd love to just say, hey, sweetheart, have you thought about doing this? Or have you thought about maybe going a little bit lower on the squat? Have you thought about running a little bit further? Have you certain things?
And
right?
I would say, I can't do it.
She'd say, I can't do it, or
it's
basically
too hard.
Like, who are you to tell me that?
My hands are shaking because I'm so tired.
I should get a little, do you want me to hold it?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so what's fun is, what I love about the coaches and the community here is that they're all about helping people push through those limitations. Right. And so I love it because for me, it's third-party validation. Instead of me giving Stephanie advice on maybe her form or whatever the case may be, the coaches do it. And then she's open to coaching because it's coming from a different party. So I would just encourage you in this. Any good marriage has great mentors, has great friends, and they find a community of people who can speak life into them. And so Stephanie's still open to coaching. Obviously, I always, like, Stephanie is my number one person I go to help me identify my blind spots, and then becoming a better husband, a better dad, a better person, just a better friend. And so that would be my tip, is find a community, find some mentors, find some coaches, because they'll help you in pushing through. But here's what's really fun is, for the last month, Stephanie keeps saying out loud, I hate running, I don't like running, I don't run more than 200 meters. Last week she broke through that and she started running a 400. And today's partner workout, it started with a 600 meter run and it ended with a 600 meter run with a whole bunch of fun stuff in between.
We had to carry a weighted ball.
So it's not just running, but with a weighted ball. So you could identify any area in your life. Like, what does it feel like you are running up a hill carrying extra weight?
Right.
It could be in identifying like this whole new school shutdown, lockdown, parents having to homeschool, and they're like, what? I thought this was just last season, but now I have to do it all season. Some people are doing a hybrid where it's kids are in school, they're out of school. It could be with your weight. It could be with, I keep going to the grocery store and I keep buying the stuff in the plastic wrappers. I know I shouldn't buy them. In every area of your life, it could be with your finances, it could be with your relationships. You keep hitting these same plateaus, these same identifying markers to where you're like, I just can't get past it.
Or you reach that point and you stop.
And that's what happens in life, is most people, they hit that breaking point and they quit. But here's the exceptional thing, is you are exceptional and you have greatness inside of you. And so you, in your life, starting today, if you may have fallen down in the past, the good news is you're standing up today. And what we want to encourage you with is the first point is identifying that breaking point. The first step is identifying the fact that you're hitting a wall, that you're getting frustrated. We saw it in our daughter this week with volleyball. She had a bad day. She wanted to stop. But we talk about the power of commitment. Right. She committed to this season, and she's going to see it through. If she doesn't want to do it next season, she's got to finish and fulfill this commitment. But guess what? She kept pushing, she kept pushing, she kept pushing, she kept showing up, she kept showing up. And yesterday she had a breakout performance in her practice.
Yeah, she did great.
That's just in the small things in life.
Right.
What I identified this morning watching my wife working out right alongside her is this whole month she's been telling herself, I can't run, I can't run, I can't run. And all it took was a community of people to push her, to encourage her, but also her working at becoming 1% better every day. Today, she crushed 2 600-meter runs carrying a ball with a workout in between that probably crushed what most people do all week. So I'm super proud of you. And so what we wanted to encourage you today is to identify those breaking points, identify those walls of resistance, right. Identify it, and let's come up with a plan to attack it. So what I'd love to hear is either send Stephanie a message or comment down below. What are those areas in your life that you keep hitting that wall?
Right.
And let us help. I think what we could do is we could come alongside and we could come up with some strategies and some ideas of how we can push past those walls of limitations.
I love it. I love it. So share below, reach out to us personally. We are going to be helping. You're going to see this amazing, sexy man on here more often because it's not just about moms. A lot of people go, you know, is this for moms? Is it just moms groups? Is this mom fuel? Like, this is about a family. A lot of people don't know our entire family started this journey 5 years ago. It wasn't just me and it wasn't just Steve and my kids. It was all of us, our kids, right? And so it's really important that you come together. Like he said, if you're married, awesome. Let's figure out how to help you with that. If you're not and you're doing it by yourself, let's find a community. We are your community to hear and help you. So post below what that barrier is. We'll come up with some ideas and some different things to help you along the way.
Battlefield is in the mind.
Right.
Let's break through this.
That's okay. Okay. Have a great Saturday, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.